There was a big Saturday night rave occurring, big by Brisbane standards anyway. My friend and I, due to being short of money, were unable to buy any chemicals, so we decided to give Nutmeg a whirl. We wandered up to the local health food store where we purchased 2 different types of nutmeg. The whole nutmeg was then ground down to a fine powder. I decided to try the batch from Indonesia while my friend opted for the stuff from Sri Lanka. My Indonesian nutmeg was of a lighter color where my friend's was a dark rich color. This was the main reason he chose it, he later stated. We both consumed it at 6:30 p.m. since I had read on the network that it took up to 5 hours to come on. Bullshit to say the least. After the consumption of 3 tablespoons each, I started to feel a bit drunk within 20 minutes. Within 1 hour I felt really drunk, my speech was slurred, I could not walk in straight line and generally felt fucked. What was I going to feel like in 4 hours? This thought scared me. 1 hour passed and I started to feel more energetic. The phone rang and I answered it knowing it would be my friend. My friend was on the line telling me he felt really stoned and had totally lost it in front of his parents just previously. Since I would be meeting him in about 1 hour, I got ready to go. When I arrived at his house to go to the rave, I was feeling darn good. The nutmeg was acting like virtually every drug I have ever taken. I had all the effects of alcohol, the increased confidence as well as all the others. My thought process changed as well, with me coming up with some weird abstract shit. That always happens when I have a smoke. By about 10 p.m. I was peaking. I was having mild hallucinations and quite good ones if I closed my eyes. Nutmeg was also a very funny drug. My friend and I were laughing uncontrollably and could not get into the music as much as we have liked to. I started dancing but had to quit since I was laughing at people on the dance floor. I quit before I got my head kicked in. By 12 p.m. the spin was just as intense as it was 2 hours earlier, and my face started to show the signs. My eyes were so red and I could not keep them open, I generally looked wasted. My friend was doing unreal. He was sitting in a corner laughing hysterically, looking like an asylum patient. By 2 a.m. the intensity had not declined and I was getting really tired of the spin. Minutes later my friend ran out of the rave with me following as soon as possible. I managed to see him throw up and pass out. No shit. I thought this was going to last as long as LSD, but I was wrong. The nutmeg spin lasted longer. I left the rave at 6 a.m. still spinning off my dial. My friend was still outside, although he had crawled 10 meters to be found sleeping under a tree. The next day was a blur as had been the night before. My friend, who is postman, did not go to work on Monday. Took an extra 2 hours to do his run on Tuesday, got in huge trouble, and rode his bike into an embankment on Wednesday, spilling all the mail onto a main road. He did not straighten up until Friday. I was completely straight on Tuesday. All in all, I quite liked nutmeg, but the intensity was too much. The feeling generated could not be defined, but fucked comes into mind a lot. I think I will stick to ease, but they are damn hard to come by lately.